The reason there are leap days and years is because of the Earth's orbit. The amount of days it takes for the Earth to complete a full revolution around the Sun is not a whole number. The 365 days we experience is actually 365.24219 days, according to the National Air and Space Museum. Getting rid of those 0.242190 days adds up. That fraction allows seasons to correctly line up each year. If leap day was left off the calendar, the months during which we normally experience each season would eventually shift. This would impact other aspects of life, such as the growing and harvesting of crops. When added, 0.242190 days roughly equal one full day, which is why February 29 is added to the calendar of most years that are divisible by 4, including 2024. The concept of adding leap days is not new and has been around for millennia, Britannica reports. Some calendars, such as the Hebrew, Chinese, and Buddhist calendars, contained leap months, also known as intercalary or interstitial months, according to the History Channel. While Julius Caesar is often credited for originating leap days, he got the idea from the Egyptians. By the 3rd century BCE, Egyptians followed a solar calendar that spanned 365 days with a leap year every 4 years, National Geographic reports. In ancient Rome, their calendar varied and included a 23-day intercalary month called Mercedonius, but it was not a standalone month. Mercedonius was added to February to account for the difference between the Roman year and solar year, according to the History Channel. When making the Julian calendar, Caesar took inspiration from the Egyptians and decided to add an extra day to the month of February every 4 years. The Julian calendar officially began on Jan. 1 in 45 BCE. This method would continue over several centuries, but not without issue. Caesar's math of 365.25 days was close, but it wasn't the exact 365.4290 days the solar year contains. To be precise, Caesar overestimated the solar year by 11 minutes, the History Channel reports. This meant the Julian calendar would be short a day every 128 years, according to National Geographic. By the 16th century, time had shifted again, and not in a good way. Major dates had changed, including Easter. The holiday is supposed to occur on the first Sunday, following the first full moon on or after the spring equinox. At the time, Easter's date had moved by about 10 days. To fix this, Pope Gregory XIII introduced the Gregorian calendar, which kept a leap day every 4 years, but eliminated it during centurial years not divisible by 400. According to the History Channel. This is why 1700, 1800, and 1900 were not leap years, but 2000 was. Despite its accuracy, the Gregorian calendar is not flawless. Instead of being off by 1 day every 128 years, like the Julian calendar, the Gregorian calendar falls short once every 3030 years, the History Channel reports.